So there's this list of 36 questions which make people fall in love. The way it works is two people would ask each other these questions, and then as they answer them to each other, they become more and more intimate and then slowly fall in love. It might be a little bit inconvenient for me because I'm married, but I thought it would make for an interesting video. So here goes. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest? Well, I was thinking it'd be pretty cool to have, like, Jesus at your dinner table, because then you could talk about the issues of the day. For example, hey Jesus, what do you think about gun control? Put your sword back in its place, for all who take the sword will perish by the sword. Okay, but what if it's somebody that's, like, trying to rob me or, like, hurt me? I say to you, do not resist the one who is evil. If anyone should slap you on the right cheek, turn to him the other as well. Yeah, but if I'm feeling, like, really threatened or something, it's okay for me to kill them, right? Dude, just don't kill anybody. Well, that's how I'd imagine it would go. But then I'm thinking, like, who's really gonna believe me? Is the world gonna change because I had dinner with one dude? Probably not. So I think I'd just go with Taylor Swift. Would you like to be famous? In what way? I don't know if I'd want to be famous, per se, but I do enjoy entertaining people. So if I were famous and that entertained more people, that'd be cool. Before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're gonna say? Why? Oh yeah, because I mess up so much. I mean, just in the process of making this video, I have done like so many takes. Every time you see like a short cut in one of my videos, it's not because it's a stylistic choice or anything like that. It's because that's the longest amount of time that I could go without messing up. For example, here's me just trying to record that very first shot. So there's this list of 6 questions which... there's... Or wait, is that right? If two people ask of each other and answer, or wait, if two people, oh gosh, this is so complicated. And it's even worse when I'm on the phone because I'll just say the first thing that comes to mind, which is really inconvenient when I'm ordering pizza. Hi, I'm not wearing any pants. What would constitute a perfect day for you? It's really hard to think of a perfect day, but I can imagine a really good one. Like a wedding. Not your own, because your own wedding is like super stressful, but somebody else's, like a good friend or something. And maybe it's people that you haven't seen in a while. So it's a chance to, you know, go travel a little bit and hang out with people that you hadn't seen in years and catch up on old times and, I don't know, just chat and discuss and maybe get to know a few new people that are really interesting. Yeah, that'd be a really good day. When did you last sing to yourself? To someone else. I sing to myself when I'm riding on the motorcycle. It sounds okay in a helmet, and the engine is like super loud, so everything sounds fine. But I'm trying to think the last time I sang to another person. I used to be in like a singing group type thing with a lot of people, so that was like a year or so, a couple years ago. Oh, the last time that I remember singing specifically to one other person was when, we were at a karaoke thing, and I was singing to my wife that song from the Breakfast Club. Don't you forget about me. Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was super embarrassing. I should have sung it inside of a motorcycle helmet. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? I think a strong mind is more important. I feel like you can make more decisions, have a more interesting life, and generally lead a more fulfilling life as long as you have a good mind. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? Probably a motorcycle accident. And I have a hunch that my last words will be, oh shit! Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. Well, this is a little tricky because I'm making a video and you're watching it, but I don't actually see you. I mean, that's kind of how this works. You know that, right? But I would guess that since you're watching at least this far, we hopefully have similar senses of humor. We're probably both sitting in front of a computer. We're both very attractive. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? I'm grateful for a lot of things. Family, friends, good job, all that. But if I had to pick one, I think I'd pick Dyson. There's a lot of things, you know, in life that were kind of variable and, you know, might have or might not have happened. But for a while, for the longest while, it looked like we might not have kids. And that was really hard. But then we did. And that was really cool. I really like cute things, and Dyson was just like super cute as a baby. He did all sorts of cute baby type things. Then he started getting older and he started doing more stuff and got more interesting and like I don't know, like sometime last year, he made me a card, and the card said, "I wish you can stop working," which was like, oh, that's so sad, but you know, it really get you right here. But then you're like, oh, it's kind of nice that this little creature thing that didn't exist a few years ago is now expressing these emotions for me, and I don't know, it's just really sweet. And now he's getting older and he can do more stuff. Like he's starting to sort of play the piano a little bit, and like he's kind of learning to read Japanese. So I'm looking forward to like seeing what kind of stuff he can do and being able to interact with him more. And yeah, this is just really cool. So grateful for that. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? I wish there wasn't so much hitting involved. But the thing I wouldn't change, the thing I wouldn't change was that I always felt like my mom and dad loved me, and that they were proud of me, for the most part. Yeah. Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. 4 minutes? Okay, how about one? Let's see, family. I have a younger brother, and then mom and a dad. My dad passed away about a decade and a half ago. Places I've lived were Pasadena, South Pasadena, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Japan, Vancouver, Canada, San Francisco, Hawaii, and Oakland, now Berkeley. And then jobs that I've held: software engineer, I've taught a bunch of stuff, financial analyst, games programmer, let's see, an FX TD. The first movie I worked on was called Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, but it totally tanked, so I ended up leaving that studio shut down, and then ended up going to Pixar, and I worked on all the movies between The Incredibles and Monsters University, except for Cars 2, which I skipped for some reason. And then I got an offer to work at Google as a software engineer, so that's where I am now. My hobbies include playing the piano, drawing, I do some writing, some silly YouTube videos, some iPhone apps. I belong to the Visual Effects Society, the Screen Actors Guild, girlfriend, oh, just the one, Tracy, and the kid, just one, Dyson! So that's my life in about a minute. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be? I would love to be able to shapeshift. I mean, all sorts of crazy stuff, like a bird or a dragon or a dolphin, or even if I'm like, just gonna be human, it would be really awesome to try out different genders or races, looks, ethnicities. Oh, it'd be cool to be tall, just at least for a little while, see what it was like to be a tall dude. That'd be awesome. But if we're gonna talk about like stuff within the realm of human possibility and stuff, I guess it'd be nice to be more confident. Yeah, more self-confident. That'd be nice. Like, I do a lot of stuff, but I'm not particularly good at any of it. I mean, I'm a software engineer at Google, and I got in because I'm, reasonably smart and everything, but I'm kind of a mediocre engineer, and I work with, like, amazing engineers. So that's kind of hard, but it's, like, been like that my entire life. I've always sort of picked up stuff relatively quickly, but I'm always in the company of people who are just amazing at what they do. And so it's kind of hard sometimes. It'd be nice to kind of just be good at something and like feel like I was an expert or something. I don't know. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. So that was the first 12 out of 36 questions. If there's interest, maybe I'll keep on doing them, although they get like way more personal. So keep that in mind. But anyways, thanks for watching.